So, so we'll be able to, hopefully, as we get closer, keep following us stream after stream. We've got a lot more to reveal. This is just one feature that is landing in Update 21. We've got a new bounty pack that's going to be landing, and we're going to go over that with Mark and Zoe next week. The week after that, we're going to talk about some of the other smaller features that we've added, including at least one that I think people are going to be extremely excited about.
What is going on, you guys? My name is Jersey or Jay, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing wonderful. If you missed my video from a couple of days ago where we go in depth on the new difficulty sliders coming with update 21, I'll have that linked in the description. And the clip you've seen at the very beginning of the video of the developer informing us about the open range weapon pack and the smaller new features they have yet to reveal, we're gonna touch on this later in the video. But for now, what I want to actually talk about, and big shout out to the Gaming Fox 109 for bringing this to my attention. In Undead Labs' latest live stream, the developers are talking update 21. They're showing off everything in regards to the new difficulty slider, and at some point in that stream, the design director actually backs out to the main menu. Obviously, this is a dev build. They have access to all the latest content, and because of this, if you look at the news feed on the bottom right, the very first tab says, "Welcome to the open range, earn Western guns and garb from the bounty broker." The second one says, "Fine-tune your apocalypse, adjust difficulty of combat, scavenging, and more." And as for the third one, which is something the developers haven't actually addressed yet, it says, "Swap gear with your buddy, access inventory of survivors in your community." Interesting. Again, they haven't gone over the full details for this, but it's low-key pretty self-explanatory. I believe it's going to work along the lines of, instead of having to switch to a specific character, we'll now have a command while chatting with survivors to manage their full inventory and of course swap items. So kind of like dealing with the trader, except it's one of your survivors and all the items you have you own. I feel like it's going to be like that, or at least close to that. And if that's the case, I am 100% for this. Definitely adds value to having a follower being able to manage their inventory, plus the whole unloading items on the ground or in a supply locker, then switching to a different character, picking those items back up. Kinda got tedious, so definitely would love to see something like this. Now, in my opinion, what would really make this feature even better is if they allowed you to view your survivor's inventory under the community tab. I always find myself having a character lugging around a rucksack at my base because I forgot to deposit it. So this would be a nice little reminder and also save you some time switching characters to figure out who has what. But just a small gripe, let me know below, what do you think about this new swap gear with your buddy feature they're going to be adding? For me, it's a nice quality of life improvement, can't really complain about that, but once we get the full details on everything, of course, I'll keep you updated. And while we're on this whole inventory discussion, the developers mentioned they have a couple of small features to reveal, and I would love if one of them turns out to be some sort of weapon swapping. That's something the community has been asking for since the early days, myself included. I really don't like having to stop in the middle of a fight to pull up my inventory and switch to a different weapon. Definitely affects my momentum. It'd be dope for them to add a new specialization for the shooting skill, which gives you an extra dedicated weapon slot, or even just give us all a free slot specifically for handguns. That'd be a nice addition, especially for my crossbow users. But overall, those are just a couple of things I would like to see, and I might even make a separate video on some things I would like to see for State of Decay 2 in 2020, and let me know below if you would like to see something like that. For the most part, just wanted to keep you folks updated, and it looks like we're going to be seeing a new swap gear with your buddy feature relatively soon. Comment section is open. Let me know your thoughts on everything below. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Be sure to drop a like. Also, turn on those post notifications. I got a ton of content dropping. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys real soon with some more State of Decay 2 content. Peace.